What's up, guys? It's Devon here, and today we're going to talk about mailbox money. What is it and why it's important to me? So let's start off. Mailbox money is simply money that's coming into you, and back in the day, it used to come in actual mail. You used to be able to go to the mailbox, pick up money, and you have a check for whatever investment. So that's the principle behind mailbox money. That's what it is. Nowadays, it's direct deposit, right? So we don't really have to go to the mailbox to get checks that often anymore. But the concept holds true. The concept of mailbox money is when you can generate income by doing little to nothing over time. So that's why I invest in so much real estate, because I can set real estate up in a way to where I'm generating consistent income with putting little to no effort. But with that in mind, almost any business and investment can become a mailbox generator. So how do you generate mailbox? You have to think about investments and business in a way to where how can I eventually or even right now remove myself from the situation and for this business or this investment to operate without me having to be the one really working in it day by day, hour by hour. And I think it's really important because if you're generating mailbox money, then you can have a 9-to-5 job and have a mailbox money generator like real estate or a business that you run, but you have management in place running it. So you can be doing what you love while having money coming in another place. That concept, I think, is pivotal in American society today because inflation's going up. There's so many things that are changing in the world today. And if you're depending on one income stream, you're putting yourself in trouble and in a detriment because society is changing. If you have a job, what if your job ends up getting replaced by a machine one day, or the business goes out of business? Now you're in a position where you're going to be scrambling and looking for another job. So that's why I say, man, whether it's only $100 or it's $100,000, if you can generate consistent mailbox money and increase that year by year, then you're going to put yourself in a position for financial freedom. And that's the whole concept behind mailbox money and why it's important to me. And how I've structured my investment portfolio is through real estate syndications and having a personal portfolio of properties that generate that for me. So with the real estate syndications, I'm investing in other people's deals, and I'm a limited partner, which means I just put my money up and then kick my feet up, and I'm getting dividends or mailbox money every month from that investment. And then in my personal portfolio of properties, the only thing that I do is all my work is done up front. So I have to underwrite the property. I'm doing all the due diligence and making sure I'm buying a good property, and I'm going to have property management in place. And I have contractors that will be able to renovate it or fix things that need work on it over time. Once all of those things are in place, then I buy the property and I hire a property management firm, and they're managing the property and making sure everything is going smoothly. And I'm just getting monthly reports. So with that, I spend an hour or two on my portfolio a month, and outside of that, I'm making money while I'm sleeping. So that's the mindset that I think every American needs to have. How can I begin to invest in things or get into business in a way that I am generating mailbox money and, putting myself in position to have multiple revenue streams? If you only have one revenue stream right now, that's okay. Everybody has to start somewhere, but you're one situation away from getting fired, your business falling apart, and then what? I don't want anybody to be in that position. I want people to build up their mailbox money in a way to where if your job lets you off, you might be able to survive for a couple of months because you got income coming in somewhere else. And that's what's really important with athletes. And all my athletes out there, issue I see with professional athletes is we make a ton of money while we're playing, but as soon as we're done playing, we're not generating that income anymore. So now we have to change things and figure out a job that we're going to get or what we're going to do to make actual income. Because if all your money is just in the stock market, that's great. It's going up 8 to 12% every year. Awesome, right? The problem is you have no income coming in. So if you have no income coming in, you're spending down your principal or you're having to sell stocks your stock portfolio to sustain your lifestyle. I don't want any player to have to do that. So instead, what if you have your stock market investments, but you also have a business you're running where it's a mailbox generator and you're kind of out of the picture and just overseeing things, or real estate like myself, where you invested in properties and they're giving off, monthly dividends and statements and income that's coming into you. So, if every player had that mindset, they can get done playing and still have enough income to sustain their lifestyle for years to come. And that's how I've structured things, and that's why I think mailbox money is important. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on mailbox money and how you're generating that for you and your family. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what you think of this video and how it impacted you. And until next time, let's get it.